part-time. Rockaway Park to Rockaway Boulevard.
This is a Rockaway Boulevard-bound shuttle train. The next stop is Beach 105th Street.
With the R211 right there.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Just for a quick cut.
Closing doors, please.
Also, I'm trying to get content to make up for the 3 days that I'm not doing bus announcements.
This is Beach 105th Street.
Is that closer?
This is a Rockaway Boulevard-bound shuttle train. The next stop is Beach 98th Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
The next stop is Beach 98th Street. This is Beach 98th Street. Transfer to the Q53 Select Bus Service. This is a Rockaway Boulevard-bound shuttle train. The next stop is Beach 90th Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
South Channel Bridge really open?
90th Street. Transfer to the Q52 Select Bus Service.
I'm allowed to say if the South Channel Bridge is open.
This is a Rockaway Boulevard bound shuttle train. The next stop is Broad Channel.
We are being held here momentarily. Thank you for your patience.
And of course, South Channel Bridge is open. After having like 2 hours of delays in the Rockaways, or 3 actually. Really?
Rockaway Boulevard. This train is going to Rockaway Boulevard. Last stop is Rockaway Boulevard.
Oh, guess I gotta wait here for the bridge to close then. Which I could probably just move it away. If I had a better phone camera. So what I would say is that they should have made it so that for the 3 days that, well, 4 months that they were rebuilding the bridge, they couldn't have raised it a little. But I get the concept. Also, what marine traffic is passing?
Passengers, at this time, the bridge is open. The bridge is open, so we are being held here until it closes.
So when's the bridge gonna close? Because this is BS. So first we were delayed at Rockaway Park because coupling and signal problems here. Now it's because the stupid bridge is open. There has to be a better way for the bridge. Oh well. So now we wait. Until they close the stupid bridge. Which probably has been open for like 20 minutes. Which at this rate, this ain't even a delay. It happens every day. Just schedule your trains for it to accommodate it at this rate. If it runs like 10 minutes early or 10 minutes later than schedule, I don't care. At least you timed it. So there's no signal that says if the bridge is open.
Once again, we got the bridge going up. Once the bridge comes down, we shall be moving.
It's just a signal. It's a red on red. Which basically means stop. So that has to turn. Would have been a nice view of the shore, but not happening. Just have to stand there and yap. So I guess I have to stand there and yap all day until the stupid train moves. Except the fact that the old variant of the Shuttle, the H, used to go to either Far Rockaway or Rockaway Park, and then go back via the Hamels Y. But it turns out Hamels, actually, it's probably a poor design originally by LIRR. With the bridge that has to open once in a while. Well, it just seems to be closed now. Unless an A train's gonna cross in front of us.
Once again, being held here momentarily due to the bridge.
I just think you need to rebuild the entire bridge, but that's closed, isn't it? Just gotta wait for an A train, I guess, then. Still a lead on red. I should just call. Still, if I don't see an A train, I'm crushed out. That does seem to be closed. So isn't the shuttle supposed to go in front of the A train, or is it behind the A train for weekends? Because the last time I took it, the shuttle was in front of the A train. Do I actually have to inspect it to make sure it's actually closed? Because that is BS. If I have to say. If you have to manually check if the bridge is closed. I thought it was because it just swings open.
Clear of the closing doors, please.
Well, it took them long enough. Yeah, let's go under the new set of track that was built for the 4 months that the A train was shut down. feel like there's workers on the track. Just judging by the speed.
Hello everyone. The New York City Police Department would like to remind you that backpacks and other large containers are subject to random search by the police. Thanks for riding with us.
Alright, there's still a massive junkyard, but we got a massive seawall. Well, some more houses that are probably going to be there in the next 50 years. Massive cranes over here, bro. There's another shuttle. It's also the time car one, I think. Also, please listen for train crew announcements. And the board's blank. They just turned off the next stop system. Broad channel.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
And we gotta take a ride through an estuary. If you watch Miles in Transit, you'll probably know that song. So yes, I get to travel another like 3 or so miles through Nowheresville. Alright, there's an A train. I can tell because it's blue. There's another A train. It's another shuttle that's R211.
This is Howard Beach, JFK. Connection is available to the air train to JFK Airport.
This is an accessible station. The elevator is at the center of the platform.
This is a Rockaway Boulevard bound shuttle train. The next stop is Aqueduct North Conduit.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is Aqueduct North Conduit. This is a Rockaway Boulevard bound shuttle train. The next stop is Aqueduct Racetrack.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
This is next on this racetrack. Doesn't mention the Aqueduct part. Oh, yeah, Aqueduct racetrack is on this side.
This is Aqueduct Racetrack.
This is an accessible station. The elevator is at the center of the platform.
Best place for gambling.
This is a Rockaway Boulevard bound shuttle train. The next and last stop is Rockaway Boulevard.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
laid up Archer 11A. And there's the old Rockaway Beach branch.
Rockaway Boulevard.
Transfer is available to the A train to Blackbridge Boulevard. Transfer to the 252 and 253 for light bus services.
Rockaway Boulevard. Last. Now we just got to wait for this stupid train to leave. Just this damn train after move. Another 211. Okay.